Hello student, I'm Dr. Paramita Basu from Key Art and Design. स्टूडेंट्स सब निफ्ट और एनआईडी के बच्चे बस थोड़े से दिन बाद की है कि एग्जाम आने ही वाला है। 2-3 महीने में आपके एग्जाम्स शुरू हो जाएंगे। मैंने सोचा कि कैसे हमारे जो यूट्यूबर्स बच्चे जो है जो हमारे को ज्वाइन करके बैठे और वो हमारे साथ काम सीखने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, तो उन लोग बहुत क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे कि मैम कैसे होगा निफ्ट का एग्जाम में, क्या क्या आएगा, एनआईडी में क्या आएगा। तो मैंने सोचा कि कुछ हम इन बच्चों के लिए भी कुछ करें। तो मुझे लगता है ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और लाइक एंड शेयर जरूर कीजिएगा।
During the exam which you are actually is going to be conducted in January and February. So we thought of doing some type of interaction. That's why I thought I approached UID. I thought they are the best to tell you about. One UID is in Gujarat and NID both are in Gujarat. They are very good, and I requested them to have this workshop, and then they gave me this opportunity to, with all your support, we are conducting this workshop. So we will actually discuss about a lot of things here. Just want to give you information. Yes, and NID. I think many of the students who are come for NID, they must have filled the form. If you have not filled, please fill it. Otherwise, the last date maybe you get over. And NIFT forms have not been come till now. They will come in end of this month. There is a problem with the NIFT that they are having some internal problems which they are resolving. That is the reason it is coming. Probably the date will be around 13-14 Feb 2020-22.
Why do you want to go into designing? Any one of you or 2-3 people, students, that can tell me that, why do you want to enter design in the first place?
Actually, when I visit somewhere, I usually used to notice. We take the example of a home. I am visiting someone's home. Then there, I used to see what type of design they have put it in the houses, inside, outside, what type of decoration they have done. So basically, I look for the interiors of the houses. So I think I should go there.
Ma'am, like Dia has something on the chat. Like she's very creative with dresses, and she's much more interested to. And her dream college is NIFT itself. So that's the reason she is looking forward for NIFT itself.
I always liked art. In from the since childhood in school, I used to participate in competitions as well, and I used to get prizes or not. I still used to, participate. So I always liked art, and then I joined Key Art and Design, and then they helped me learn more stuff, and that's when I realized, okay, this specific field of art is what I like. So what I liked was I liked making logos, different mascots, and also in the graphic design field is where I want to go.
So do you think that design is only about the interest, inspirations, aesthetics, beautiful dresses, cars, and interiors? Do you think it is just that, or it is something else also?
No, ma'am, it's also solving problems of daily life.
Priya has actually raised a very good point that, solving day-to-day problems. Designers' responsibility and job is to make people's life better, through anything, any medium you choose, through graphics, through transportation design, through toy and game design, through apparel design. So you are a part of a society, basically, who are working for the improvement of the lifestyle, and not just the lifestyle, but actually for the people who are in need of it. When we are designing for specially abled people who cannot see, who cannot walk, that is one of the sustainable and charitable design that we are looking for. So just a brief introduction, that design is about this also, and this is the main reason you should be joining in the design field, not because of aesthetics, not because you like beautiful dresses, or not because you like beautiful houses and all, because you are the future of this country, and you have to become responsible enough And responsibility comes from where? It comes from the first step. You have to think about it. Okay, so that's what I wanted you to actually have a vision in your mind and see that, okay, design is this, design is this, and design is this. So we have discussed a little bit about it. Pramita ma'am, can I share my screen to talk about the basics of the marking scheme and all, and then we'll talk later. Go ahead further. Yeah. So this is the topic that I have come up with, and I want to really help you with how to crack NID and NIFT. Mostly NID and NIFT entrance exams are quite similar in nature, but the way faculties, departments analyze the papers are a little bit different. So when you go to NIFT is basically, the name itself suggests National Institute of Fashion Technology. It comes under the Ministry of Textiles. And NIFT is more about you make something, and it's more about the commercialization of things. If you ask me very straightforward, why should I join NIFT? But NIFT has two aspects to it. One is design and one is technology aspect. So you can enter into the design aspects, Bachelor of Design degree, and you can also enter into the technology aspect, which is the Bachelor's of Technology, where you can end up being a fashion designer, a product designer, a graphic designer, a content writer, creative director. The scope goes on and on. Merchandisers, you can work with buying houses, you can work with different international clients as buyers also. So the limits is, beyond the sky. When I talk about NID is much related corely to the craft sector of India, to the problems that we are facing in the current scenario related to anything. So suppose we are facing problems in the railways. So, the projects like that come up to both NID and NIFT. It's not that NID only work with the government projects, but NIFT and NID both work with that. Standardization of the measurements, NIFT has taken that project, and it is a huge project that needs concentration, because and I don't know if you know or not, but there is no standard sizing system for India yet in this particular century, right? I hope you guys know that. We always follow UK, US sizing system, whenever you go to store. Even if it's an Indian brand, we are looking forward to those kinds of standard measurements and all. So yeah, these are the projects that work with. NID is much more multidisciplinary in nature. NIFT is also incorporating all these things into this. You have to do a basic homework and a basic research. Whichever field you choose, whichever department you choose, you have to have a thorough knowledge of it. Research is the base for NID, for NIFT, for any kind of design that you will go ahead with. So please do a proper research. What are the patterns of NID first? We'll discuss about NID. So basically, the exam is for 3 hours. I'm talking about the BDES program. The prelims that happens. So there are prelims and there is mains. Interviews happens for masters. Sometimes it happens for UG also. This time, because of COVID situation, we have no idea yet. They haven't disclosed it yet, but you will get to know soon enough. So once it comes, you'll get to know about it. The questions will be around, subjective and objective questions. Both will be there. The maximum number or marking is 100. And the number of questions will be 26 in number. So I have just discussed with one of the faculties who are involved in this thing, and they have confirmed that this is the basic, standard that they will follow. A slight change might happen, in the current syllabus. So what happens is you can actually divide it into 2 sections. One is the aptitude test that happens, the first part of the BDES entrance examination. And the second part is basically the drawing skills that you have, the observation skills that you have, the visualization and representation that you have, the lateral thinking that you can do. Tip that I want to give you which has to be set in your mind is that everybody knows how to answer the questions. The key to score the best marks or the highest marks comes when you actually do a lateral thinking to it. I'm talking about the section 2, which consists of the maximum number of marks, which is 70 marks. And you also have to know a proper balance of your thought process and your drawing skills. together at the same time. If you have a very amazing drawing skills and your concept is not so great, and you're showing that solution, that answer in a very literal way, you might score less marks. It can be vice versa also. If you are having a very good concept and your drawing skills are very below average, you still can't score high marks. So you have to maintain a proper balance between both of them. How can you make this lateral thinking work? What exactly is lateral thinking? It is very important for you guys, being the entrant and the candidates for the examinations, to understand this. Let's discuss it via one example. So suppose in a question paper, I'm giving you that there is a lizard in the wall, like she is just standing on the wall. And I have asked you that from the lizard's eye perspective, you have to draw the complete room, and you have to show how it will be visible. So you have to draw that particularly in the space provided. Tell me, how will you show it?
By 3-point perspective.
Okay, 3-point perspective. Very good. The eye level matters. And because of that eye level, the perspective of the drawing, even if it's a 3-point perspective, it will change completely. That's a good observation. The basic answer to this will be 3-point perspective. Or maybe, you can say that lizard, and also the eye level that one of the students talked about. But what if you have observed lizards very carefully, because lizard is some animal which are always around our house. How they see, what are the colors they see the world in? Every animal has a constraint of colors, a constraint of angle, a constraint of forms and shapes, right? If the lizard is watching, and I draw exactly imagining human eye to that perspective, it won't work. That's where lateral thinking come into scenario. You have to bring your thought process to a next level, and you have to think about the colors also. You have to think about what if the lizard is watching in a very different angle, and you can see only one part of the room, not the whole complete room. So this is where, when you think not the unidirectional way, you think other aspects also, there comes the uniqueness about you. There comes your individuality. So once it comes, definitely you will score little better with all the students who are appearing for the examinations. I hope you understand this basic tip, where you can apply to it. Question is very simple. It's okay, that's good, but you have to analyze it in much more depths, 2 different layers. You have to uncover the different kinds of layers involved, hidden in the question. So don't read the question just once. Try to read it 2-3 times and apply your critical thinking to it. And all these will come through your observations. Start observing everything around you from today itself, if you haven't. We'll reach there also. So this is the basic part for the section 2. Section 1 will be all about MCQ. I have suggested 1 to 14 will be of 1 marks and 15 to 22 will be of 2 marks. We won't be focusing much on the marks in detail. I will share this presentation with all of you. You can go through it anytime. We'll be focusing on how you can put an extra element to the answer that you already know. So this is basically eligibility. That, you have to either be 12th standard. If you're going for masters, you have to be ready with the graduation. The exam durations for BDES is 180 minutes and MDES is 150 minutes. For the main exam, you will have a situation test, a studio test. If you are going for masters, you will have an interview also. Questions for the situation test, it's very random for NID. There is no fixed pattern for NID. You can get any kind of questions, but make sure all these questions will come from your life, your environment, living around your environment only. It cannot be a question that you have never seen or never heard of. But yes, of course, that extra effort of thinking has to be put in everything that you read, that you see around yourself. Number of seats, that is for B design is 425, M design is 347 as per the 2021, and test cities are 23 in numbers. For accepting colleges are Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar, Bangalore, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, and Assam. These are the sites and everything that you can actually go and see later on. Have a look, because these are the questions. If I hide the left column where I have written the film and video communication, strategic design management, if you hide that column, just focus on the questions that are there. So there is the question that says you're going to the railway station to receive a relative and write sequentially what kind of sound you hear from reaching the station. Write 20 sounds for the same. Divide these sounds into 3 parts: human, machine and nature. This question itself shows कि अगर आप घर में कोई काम कर रहे हो, you know, if you're doing some activity in your home and your father or mother has told you that, okay, beta, go and buy some medicine from the nearby medical store, you might have to go down and use stairs, you know, or maybe lift, and then you walk around the road and you reach there. Have you ever observed that how many stairs are you climbing or, you know, taking to go down? The number of stairs also matters. The kind of railing that you're touching also matters. The kind of road that you're walking into matters a lot. Even the experience with the shopkeeper when you ask for the medicine, it matters a lot. Everything is designed. When you say कि ये restaurant का खाना अच्छा नहीं है, you know, friend से बात करते हैं, and you know, even if you talk to your family members and you say that this food is not good, I don't want to come here again, you know, or maybe if you're ordering it from Swiggy and the delivery is late, everything is designed. We are solving and trying to make all these phenomena better through design. So observation is the key detail to crack an idea NIFT. It is one of the major criteria where you have to start observing things. If this is the water bottle that I have in with me, you have to see that, okay, suddenly you might have used it 100 times, but you know, if I ask you that, can you draw the design of the Kinley bottle, you know, exactly as it is, will you be able to do it? Even if you have used 100 times. So observation is very important, and the attention to details. Why this bottle has this shape, you know, this particular shape is there. Where this bottle is inspired from a fish mouth. Did you know that? So you have to understand that. You have to question back yourself. You have to understand that why this is blue in color, why this shape is like this, you know, because it is comfortable. And this particular circle that is coming, this is inspired from a fish mouth. And why this is having, you know, this kinds of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs around it for a better grip. You know, when we place, it's balanced on the table. So all these little things are very important in life, and of course to crack the examinations. Come on guys, you have to show me anger. How will you show me anger?
Like red, black, brown. These kind of colors can be added in the grid pattern so that we can show the level of anger at what it is.
Why grid pattern only?
Or we can also add some kind of emoji kind of stuff for showing anger.
Yes. Because with human we relate more, so emoji will directly tell us, okay, this guy in red color with a red emoji is in anger. Nice point. Anything else? Anybody who can think differently on this?
Ma'am, with line.
Yes, very good. How will you show with the lines?
Ma'am, up and down.
Up and down can be thing, but you know, when you say anger itself has a characteristics to it, right? That characteristics is very bold and it is never straight in line. Anger is not so straight. So you know, when you say anger, fire itself, the form of fire comes into the mind, right? The lines are not so straight, but it can show. But this thinking itself that you can show it through lines is good, you know, it's excellent. Now you have to practice more on how you can make it more unique. For an apparel design, create 6 different types of texture of fabric and name the fabric also. Are born in this world, the first thing that we get interacted with is what? Is clothes, right? Till date, everyone who ever exists in this world wears clothes. Whatever type of clothes they wear clothes. But have you noticed that in your wardrobe, every clothes that you have, what are the fabrics from which those clothes are made up of? You know, when you know the name of the fabrics, do you know where it has come from? You know, how it has been made? So I'm taking it to the next level. किसने बनाया है? कौन सा brand है? अगर मैंने brand H&M का खरीदा है, suppose I have bought it from H&M or Zara or maybe normal Shoppers Stop or Lifestyle or Reliance Trends. You know, what is the history of that brand? What is the logo of that brand? Everything. So you always have to make stories in your mind. If I have this thing, I have to think up, down, bottom, right, left, diagonal, all the angles of it, you know, the complete 360 degree. That's when you crack an idea NIFT. Every thing I'm telling, I'll be telling you that this is how you're going to do that. NID was all about this, the basic idea. Now we'll talk about the NIFT. The total number of questions are 100. The number of questions are also 100. Marks is also 100 because each question is of 1 marks. The first is quantitative ability test, the communication ability, English comprehension, analytic ability, general knowledge, and current affairs. This is all come under the general aptitude test, which is known as GAT, GAT. Designers, GAT and CAT are very different from MBA, GAT and CAT. So don't get confused here. For them, the CAT is very different and GAT is very different. So when we talk about designer and the quantitative ability test and communication ability, you need to understand what are these stands for. Quantitative ability is about the numerical numbers. When you play with numbers, when you have questions regarding the numbers, it comes from the base of your mathematics that you have learned from standard 1 to standard 10th. You have to know your basic strength. If your strength lies in the general knowledge and current affairs, focus more there. English is amazing. You can focus on English first and then you work on the particular aspect, which is your weakness. Communication ability is about you communicating your ideas, you reading something and able to translate the same to the other people. Of course, everything will be written, but agar ek paragraph aa raha hai and you have to understand that paragraph and you have to answer it, you need a mode of communication. That mode of communication will be writing, but you need to know what exactly to write. A designer is a complete package of things. You have to become a writer, you have to become an artist, you have to become a thinker, you have to become a poet, you have to become so many things. And these days, design is not just design. You have to interact with engineers, you have to interact with scientists, you have to interact with businessmen. Only when you combine all these things, the true design comes in nature. It will be fruitful. So if you think you are a designer and you are doing something amazing, no. Unless and until you are interacting with all kinds of people. Sometimes क्या होता है, maybe I don't know, that pan, the roti maker, उसका handle टूट गया है. As a designer in the home, if it's happening, you directly will go to the shop. Of course, that is the most convenient way. What if in the lockdown nobody is available? How will you resolve that problem? It starts from home itself. Maybe tomorrow I won't be available for you, but this is a very important and fun exercise that I'm giving to you. Everybody go to your home, observe things, and you have to figure out problem that you see and you have to bring a solution to the problem. And not कि जैसे मेरा चार्जर टूट गया तो मैं ऐसा कुछ कर दूंगा. Not like that. It has to be a proper sketch, proper understanding. You have to know कि this product is used by whom? Is it the mother that is using it? Is it the father that is using it? Is it the sister or brother that is using it? Is it the whole family that is using it? Who are all involved in it? You need to talk to everyone, and then you get the details. Then you think upon it. Then you talk about the solution. Then you make prototype, and then you ask your family members to actually use it. Unless and until that is working, your design is not effective. Your design is not solving any kind of problem. If you are just saying it and just sketching it out on the paper and everything, concept is not enough here. So fun exercise is that you work on this thing and it will help you a lot. Of course, your coaching mentors will help you. They might have given you the similar kind of situations also. But this time you do it with lateral thinking. Communication ability ho gaya. English comprehension is all about English, whatever you have read in your life, the grammatical things, the passage formations, all these things will come under English comprehension. Then comes the analytical ability. Analytical ability is basically when you observe things and you analyze things, you analyze the data that are involved, you analyze the nature and surrounding around you, all these comes under the analytical ability. If demonetization, I'm giving you just an example, if demonetization happened, what do you think and what analysis will you say that agar demonetization आया है तो उससे क्या effect हुआ है, positive effect क्या है, negative effect क्या है? Those abilities will give you actually achieving a good score. So analytical ability wahi hai when you actually see something, you observe something, make a perspective of it and then analyze it. Analyze kaise karte hain? If you are buying a soap from a shop and then your parents have asked, go bring it. And once you have went to the shop and brought it and given it to them. It is basic act that you have performed. But what is the analysis for this? It would have been the analysis if you would have asked the shopkeeper that भैया इसका price इतना high क्यों है, इतने में, you know, then you might have observed the packaging, MRP क्या लिखा हुआ है, color ऐसा क्यों है, why the shape of the bar is like that, why only this much of grams is there in the soap. All these things are observation. Analysis will happen when you think that, okay, this much gram of soap cost me this much. From next time, I might buy something which is, giving me 50 grams of soaps maybe in lesser price because I'm buying more. So that's a simple analysis. When you think about something and, you do a lateral thinking, this analysis ability will come naturally to you. So start doing observations, start talking about things, start questioning your parents, start questioning your shopkeepers. But of course, don't bother them all the time. उनको भी time नहीं है. बचपन में you guys, you don't remember also, but you used to ask why to your parents every question. Why sun is there? Why moon is there? Why this color is this? You have to again become the same kid, full of curiosity, a lot of it. Then it can happen. But this time you have to figure your answers yourself. Of course, everybody will help, but you have to figure it out. So this is the basic section-wise detail for the NIFT program BDES. Now this is for the MDES, same similar one. The marks are a little bit changed and the total is 120. This is for the first part 1. After you clarify the first examination, you have to do a situation test. This is for BF Tech, MFM and BFT, all these technology-based programs. This is for that. Let's not focus onto the marks and numberings. You can read and reach out to them later. The only thing that I was telling is that the situation test, yes, the situation test, these topics are very, very important. What is conceptual clarity? The knowledge of the topic that has been assigned to you. Conceptual clarity kab aayegi? When you are actually working on things, not just reading it, not reading it into the books, not solving it just through the books. You're actually taking a piece of paper, understanding something and then working for it, putting all your ideas on the piece of paper through your sketches. Then your concept will become clear. Basically, you have to put all your imagination onto the piece of paper as is. What happens is, and this is a basic problem and that is completely fine, but you practice will make you more refined. क्या होता है कभी कभी your concept idea is amazing, you come up with a beautiful great idea कि okay I am gonna do this and that and this, but जब पेपर पे ड्रॉ करने की बात आती है, you don't know how to draw, you don't know how that beautiful idea I can put so that same idea can be seen by others also when I put it on the piece of the paper. There is the loophole. You have to bring a balance there. You have to learn if I'm thinking about a magical a vehicle that flies in the air, I should be able to depict it on the piece of paper. Getting it? So that is conceptual clarity. Once you get it down, and pata hai, when you draw, you will realize कि मेरी clarity है ही नहीं. I don't know how to draw the wheels. I don't know if I should put the wings of this size or of this much size. The scale, the dimensions, the perspectives, the angles, the plane, the view, everything comes into action then. So then only you will realize that. And don't worry, practice will make it perfect. Then the knowledge of the topic assigned. Knowledge of the topic only will come when you will start reading. Most of the designers don't read. They don't read newspapers. They don't read anything. They only go do social media, Instagram, Facebook. Current generation, everybody is into that. So start reading. If you're not reading, you're losing a lot. Even if your comic interests you, start reading comics. But whatever you read, you have to be a master of that. You have to be a master of, if you are interested, somebody is interested in, maybe marine life. You should know each and everything about marine life. Nowadays, you are assisted by Google. So Google gives you everything. But don't follow Wikipedia. Follow some authenticated websites, please. The knowledge of the topic will come from there. Contribution made to the topic. What is the contribution that you are adding to the particular topic? Okay, you have read something, this happens like this. But what is your contribution to that topic as a designer? What are you adding to that? What is the value addition that you are putting into the things that already exists? Think about that. You don't have to answer me. Just write all these points and think about it. Then comes the interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills is all about how you communicate, how you observe things, how you translate, how you write, how you discuss, how you work in a team. It's all about that. Personal growth matters a lot. The personal development matters a lot. Ability to generate new ideas. Ideas are everywhere. How many ideas are innovative in nature? These days, we see everything in Pinterest, we see in social media, and those are the images that comes in our mind when we think of any solution, when we think of design. But design is not about refining them. डिजाइन नहीं है ये कि तुमने कुछ देखा और तुम उसको और बेटर कैसे बना सकते हो. Design is about how come you come up with a very unique idea that doesn't exist only. Of course, design is that also. Design is about refining also. But for now, you don't have to go for that. You have to go beyond the sky. Sky is the limit, you can say. Beyond the universe, if something is above that, beyond that also. So like that. Then only new ideas will come. And I'll tell you one very key tip for this. Please make a note of it. If you are learning design, you cannot become creative only by learning design. You have to learn everything to come up with the innovative idea. Even if you are a fashion designer, you cannot only think about fabrics and the existing designers that are, and the ramp shows, the runways, the brands and everything. No. You have to go see your mother working in kitchen and the heat that she is facing, the sweat that is facing, and the problem that she's having on her clothes. Moving on the road, you have to see how the street vendors are selling the fruits and the chaats and pakoras. What are they wearing? How come in this heat and this wind, or maybe whatever weather is there, they are wearing those clothes and facing all the problems? The new ideas comes when you go each and everywhere, and get involved with the people. If I'm doing one department, if I'm just learning accessory design, I can never be innovative if I don't know what if I'm inspired by one of the utensils in the kitchen? What if I'm inspired by one of the aerospace design in the NASA that is happening? So I need to know about various things to generate a new idea, a noble idea, an innovative idea. Leadership qualities, I don't have to tell you about this. Leaders are the people who don't assign the task. Leaders are the people who stand up for the whole team and make sure that while every member in the team is working, finally the results are there with the hard work, with the teamwork, with the kind of collaboration. Of course, disputes will happen. Family may be hota hai, but how you deal with it, that comes from the leadership. Effective communication, you all know, I don't have to explain it. So this is basically, once you know that, the situation test will be there. You will be asked questions. It will be mostly related to discussions, group discussions, model making, respective to your particular discipline and departments, or maybe it's a generic thing. And you have to be aware of everything happening around you, be it politics, be it music, be it spirituality, be it religion, be it temples, be it architecture, be it scientific things, be it corona thing, be it medical thing. Everything around you, you need to know to bring out the innovative ideas. A very simple rule. Before I move on and discuss few of the questions which are from the last year or maybe a year before that, CAT is also about the same thing. Your observational skill, your drawing skills, how you conceptualize some kind of idea, into the piece of paper that is very out of the box, that is very unique. Agar main bolungi that, okay guys, you have to make a poster of anything, maybe Women's Day. Everybody might have an idea and they will do it beautifully. But what will make you unique in that poster is the question that arises, and you have to think for it. Maybe if I do it in this manner, maybe I'm not drawing any human figures at all, but still I'm not making any women figure, and I'm still representing the Women's Day. How do you do that? So you have to cross question yourself and come up with the solutions. I can only guide you. I can only give you tips. I can only put your questions, a lot of it, but the answer to that, you have to figure it out. Basically, the conceptualization of idea, the drawing skills, how you use the logic of, visualization. You see something and you represent it in a manner that your imagination is well represent it in that particular space that is given to you while you use colors or pencils or any medium that you want to use. Skills, of course, you have to work on it. You practice and reach to a level understandable. I see at your work and I see, oh, this is nice. It need not to be extraordinary. If it's an extraordinary, it's basically cherry on the cake. But if it's not, don't worry about it. But it shouldn't be below average also. Make a note of it. One of the things has to be extraordinary, a drawing skills or your concept. That's where the balance will happen. If both are very high, you definitely are gonna get selected. If anything is low or high, you work on it and make it to the balancing point.
English is really important.
English have some amount of marks, or agar, see, I will tell you, being a designer in this particular world where English is becoming a common language, right? And even if you have studied from a Hindi medium or due to some reasons you're not good at English, it's completely fine, but you need to work upon it. And there are very basic rules to work upon it. I'll just give you 2-3 tips, but you must follow it. Yeah. I hope you do. You have to give your 15 minutes of your daily time and stand near the mirror that you might have in your home. ठीक है, मिरर के सामने ऐसे खड़े हो जाना है. डेली एक टॉपिक चूज करना है खुद से. आज का मेरा टॉपिक है वेदर है टॉपिक. I will write something about the weather and you have to write something about the weather and you have to stand there and speak eye to eye, 15 minutes daily. Apart from this, you watch all the English documentaries, English movies, English novels. Start doing that. See, in 1 year, your English will improve a lot. And if you want to check it, every time you won't be giving an entrance exam to check if your English has improved or not. Start, taking subscriptions of English entrance exam tests. You can go for CAT. You get the paper, usko solve karne ke liye baitho. Your English will be super amazing. In 1 year, it will go super high.
Especially dictionary, every day take 10 words with the meaning. And that always helps you.
Ma'am, how we can improve our drawing skill?
Drawing skills, beta. Practice. That is the best answer and you all know it.
Yeah.
Only when you practice, you can improve your drawing skills. Ball hai jo table pe rakha hai. Tum apna night lamp, use your night lamp, focus on it and just work with simple objects in starting. Light kidhar fall kar rahi hai, shadow kidhar hai, beech mein kitna difference aa raha hai. Just by your eyes should act like camera and you observe and draw.
Start doing line practice at least for half an hour. रोज आप newspaper में line खींचो. That will also improve your drawing. Start doing sketching, which is like random जो भी आपको दिख रहा है, especially human figures. You can even do animals. You can do vehicles. Whatever you can see, not from the book, but directly जो आपको दिख रहा है, that you start drawing. At least for 1 hour, you should do sketching and you have to improve your speed because without speed, you cannot do anything. So technically, when we were in the college, we had to, our college the professor said that you have to do per day 60 sketches, that to 1 minute sketch. And per day 60 sketches means 1 hour sketch. After doing 1 hour random scene sketching, then think and start doing sketching. That is memory drawing sketching, which is also very important. Especially students don't know how to do memory drawing. And here in NID and NIFT, everything is memory drawing. So, like in College of Art or any other fine art college, you will be given an object and you have to draw, or a person will sit and you have to draw. But here you have to, everything is memory drawing. तो जो भी आपने एक्चुअली 1 आवर में देख के बनाया है वो फिर मेमोरी से बनाओ और पूरा कॉम्पोजिशन बना के क्वेश्चन को मेमोरी ड्राइंग से करो. तो दैट विल ऑलवेज इम्प्रूव योर एवरी. तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है मेमोरी ड्राइंग करना. सोच के आंख बंद करके वो सोचो और समथिंग यू गॉट अ टॉपिक, जस्ट क्लोज योर आईज, एक फोटोग्राफ की तरह अपना आंखों में सोचो ये मेरे को बनाना है एंड देन स्टार्ट डूइंग. So you have to improve your perspective, which is the second point, which is very very important. क्योंकि हम लोग निफ्ट और NID का एग्जाम देने जा रहे हैं तो हमको एडवांस पर्सपेक्टिव भी सीखना जरूरी है. पर्सपेक्टिव के बाद आ जाता है ह्यूमन प्रोपोर्शन. एक्चुअली में कॉम्पोजिशन का एक टॉपिक दे रहे हैं और ह्यूमन प्रोपोर्शन नहीं आता, वो ही चेक कर रहे हैं. क्वेश्चन पेपर्स जो आपके पास है या कहीं से आपको मिला है वो आप प्रैक्टिस करो. तो वो आपको स्पीड इम्प्रूव करना बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. स्टॉप वॉच लेके आपको ड्राइंग करना चाहिए कि मैंने ये वाला क्वेश्चन कितने मिनट में कंप्लीट किया है. Of course, you know that you can only use pencil color, dry colors, no watercolors, no poster colors in your paper NID and NIFT. GAT का पेपर, स्पेसिफिकली जो GAT का पेपर है, उसमें मैं सबको स्टूडेंट्स को ये बोलूंगी, जो पोर्शन आपको सबसे अच्छा आता है वो पहले करो. प्लीज मैथ करने मत जाना सबसे पहले. मैथ सबसे ज्यादा टाइम लेता है, तो जनरल नॉलेज से शुरू करो और उसके बाद ऐसे ऐसे टाइम पे जाओ. फिर मेरे हिसाब से जनरल नॉलेज के बाद इंग्लिश में जाना चाहिए, एंड देन लॉजिकल रीजनिंग में जाना चाहिए, देन मैथ, लास्ट में मैथ में जाना चाहिए. ये मेरे पास बहुत बार, मैंने ये सबको बहुत बार बोला है, एंड जिन्होंने भी ये मेरा पैटर्न फॉलो किया है उनको बहुत ज्यादा अच्छी तरह से नंबर आए हैं.
So I don't want to repeat it, but please listen to what ma'am has said. Time management हो गया, या तुम्हारा fastness हो गया, speed हो गया, and you even if you are reading some question नहीं आ रहा, skip it. You attend it to later, but skip it. Whatever you're coming and striking instantly to mind, just attend those questions first. So follow the pattern what she has said. Yeah.
मैम जैसे मेरे को क्राफ्ट में ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट है, तो किसमें जानना चाहिए?
I think if you have direct answer will be NID that you can go with, because every time, but in NIFT, if you also go to NIFT, there is always, in every design college there is a craft cluster that happens, and you have a special module in which you have to visit that particular place and you have to be there and learn those crafts. So even if you're
going for NIFT, you can go for accessory design, or you can even go for leather and footwear leather design, because these are part of craft. They are making like bags, all the products they are making.
Even
And
design, Pramita ma'am, that is also very much into the craft sector. Ragini beta, see, CAT में ऐसा कोई topic है नहीं. It can come from anywhere, anything that is going and happening around you. There is no fixed topics that will come in CAT exam. You have to be observant enough, and you have to continue reading the newspapers, the news, and all the different kinds of books and related things on a daily basis.
See, CAT, there is like, of course, drawing, like you can go for campaign, like pictures, like poster, logo, ये सारा पूरा everything आता है. के अलावा one section is for like you're going for still life or any type of this still life हो गया, or they can even give you to design something. They can even give you like बहुत सालों से एक product design का questions आ रहा है, तो बहुत aspects है. और लेकिन हर एस्पेक्ट में अगर आप ऑल पहले के 15-20 सालों से जो क्वेश्चन पेपर देखेंगे और लास्ट के 5-6 सालों का क्वेश्चन पेपर ज्यादा देखिए, बाकी एकदम ग्रिड के क्वेश्चन पे पहुंच जाते हैं बच्चे और पूछते लगते हैं कलर के ऊपर क्या करना है. कलर जो ग्रिड वाला है वो नॉर्मल वैसे भी आ सकता है, सिर्फ ग्रिड में नहीं आता है. तो कलर थियरी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि वो कॉम्पोजिशन, व्हाट इज कॉम्पोजिशन, what is elements of art, what is principle of design, all these things is also very important. हम लोग के कुछ videos आने वाले हैं related with the syllabus of CAT क्या भी, and DAT का syllabus शायद हमने दे दिया है. Technically अगर आप DAT का syllabus हमने जो डाला है वही almost CAT का syllabus है, तो you can follow that also.
When you are appearing for NID examinations, you can choose 2 subjects also. It's not needed that you can only go for graphic design. You can choose graphic and other subjects also. You have to give 2 examinations for the selective disciplines if you are in the master's degree, if you are going for master's degree. It's not like that कि only एक ही select कर सकते, 2 भी आप select कर सकते हो. और दूसरी चीज ये है, there are few points that I want to tell you. Since you guys are just maybe past 12th or in the 12th standard itself, or some of you might have done your graduation, you guys are very naive, very innocent, but you have to be confident about anything that you learn and that you speak up. These are the 2 things that you need to learn from the start. Anything that you talk about, you have to be very confident about it, and you have to be very confident about your passion also. If I want this, you have to say that I want this. You cannot be very in a skeptical situation where you say that, okay, agar ye nahi ho raha hai, to ye bhi le sakte hain, Think about it once thing. Always be true to yourself. Ma'am ne ye bola, father ne ye bola, mom ne ye bola. What do you like? Why will you learn this? Of course, you have to understand the pros and cons. अगर ये पढ़ के आगे नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी and you're not earning well, then how will you lead your life. So you have to understand that also. But at the same time, you should know that, okay, this is what you want to do in life. Then only you can do the best in that. The third thing is be persistent. You have to practice, keep on practicing. Time management is other thing that has to be there. And always be observant. Please be observant. There is the last slide that is for that. I'll share. You see and go through it. There the practice papers are also there. I mean, I'm not discussing it right now because we are fast of time, but this you need to understand. All these points has to be in you if you are to become a designer.
The students who have joined us, anytime, and my WhatsApp number is with you, so you can always write WhatsApp me about that. And of course, our YouTube videos are coming up with lot of different videos, which will always help you in your exams, NID and NIFT papers also, so that you will get idea how you can solve your papers. Thank you, UID, for conducting this workshop. I think it was very important for the students who are not taking any coaching, or actually helped everybody to know what is the syllabus and how you have to approach, and how you can manage the question papers, and how you can actually crack NIFT and ID. Yeah, thank you. And one more thing I just wanted to tell all the students who are present, that I think NID and NIFT are very good, but it is not the last thing to do. You can try other colleges also, and even UID is also, like, they are from UID, is a very good college. And I think I have shared you the link of UID. They also take once a year exam only. Unlike other colleges, they take multiple exams, but UID only take once a year exam. So I have shared the bit link with everybody. Those who have not got it, you can contact me, or I will share again before the day, the last day approaching. So you can take from me the link and fill the form, and then it is always keep a few colleges in your hand, instead of wasting 2-3 years just going for NIFT or NID. Every college gives you a different perspective and different aspect. So I think UID is also giving you a very good aspect. And I feel, according to me, infrastructure wise and teacher wise, UID is very good, and it's just like NID. So you can always try, and they have both NID courses and NIFT courses. So it is, for the students, it is good.